ladies, don't go very far. After a few games, you're coming back. Don't go very far. You're coming back shortly.
Sorry.
Some of Sophie Gombia, Mabula Sophie, and Sophie Gombia. A special thank goes to all people that traveled long distance. Guys from Kitgun, thank you so much. We have guys from Barara and Ibanda, Asante Sana. We have guys from Kabarore. Thank you so much. We also have players from Jinja, thank you so much. Players from Mukono, thank you so much. Players from Chadondo. When I talk about Chadondo, that is all of Wakiso and Kampala. Thank you so much. And also players or residents of Nyendo Masaka. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for loving the sport. We'll keep improving. Last time we complained about the tablecloth. At least now there is a very good improvement. Special thank goes to KV, Full Arena Management. Thank you so much. At least the tablecloth even Muchimbe is appreciating. At least Nena design Kalipala Nana take it Ali Wana Kalipala Nena Anavakana Father and you. Amejifunga mwenyewe. Scoreline is 5-2. Mitchell in the front seat. Mitchell in the front seat leading 5-2. By a whisker. And Jovia concedes, and Michelle goes through 6-2. Okay. Table number 6. Table number 6. Let me have.
Good afternoon, viewers.
Let me have Chimoli area playing Ashraf. Chimoli area, table 6.
Sentamu Ashraf Chimoli area, reported table number 6.
Right now.
Abadivize ne round jebalimu.
Round go jina round.
Round of 16.
Round of 16.
Bayingira munana.
Kanko kuwagira taxi obulaba ngata ngo kufuna bempabira.
Kitegeeza ku Jones ku area ne Ashraf. Yenna wabula emitwalo 10 jiba mu nsawo ye. Abayingidde quarter final za tournament.
Okay.
Wabula abayingidde semi final eya chat mali.
Ate ku Asiku ne Omara.
Asiku Omara abakyali mu round of 16.
Dear viewers, you are welcome to this first quarter final in this comp for the third day in a row out of 3. I am streaming 3 comps in one kind of arrangement. Once again, we are at KV Pool Arena, Masaka District in Central Uganda. In this match, one of the brightest young prospects, not just in Uganda, not just in East Africa, maybe on the entire African continent. He says he's 15. For me, he looks younger than that. Jackson Asiku is trailing by 1 frame to nil against Moses Omara. The race is 6, and the prize for victory is a place in the semi-finals, which is actual quarter-finals, because yes, to make the last 8, you have to be the semi-final on your own side of the challenge. It's double life championship, and both players are having 1 life in this competition. This is Jackson, the kid, equalizing against the more established player. And in a race to 6, it is Moses 1 and Jackson 1.
Okay, so players, please take note. Just now you have to hit one person and bring the 100 buckets. Apart from Omara and Asiku, they still have a 1 step ahead to hit the 100 bucket. But the rest, I think, the person you hit, you're in the 100 buckets. Okay, after the games are called, also game remaining, that is Clamor David. He'll be playing on table 103 with Sim John. The end of the table that comes through is the table you'll be using to play.
Chilama and John C. and I don't money bracket.
Okay. Okay, let me have the updates on table number 3, please. Anyone following? Upper one, scores 1-0, 2-1. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ram. Side scores on table 1, 2-1 also, 3-1. Okay, it's a very tense game, I can see. Very tense. Okay, after those games, then we'll have
Meanwhile, guys, in this comp there is a ladies tournament. In that one, they are already into the last 8. Among the key protagonists left in, Zaimat with 1 life, Rita with 2, and then Rose, the home favorite. The comp that you're watching is in the round of last 16 out of 64 players that have been participating, because it is quarterfinals on one side of the chart. Then the other side of the chart is also having another set of quarterfinals. I can see Ivan Kanyesije taking on Laban. I can see Eria Chimoli taking on the player that is called Sharif. And then Ginger's finest, Cyrus Maweje, taking on Ivan Kafleka. The biggest match of them all is the one that you're watching, where Jackson Asiku is attempting to win a second all in a row against Moses Omara. There's this one that I like to say, how can you be so young and then be this good? Those are the 3 kid sensations, the kids that will be dominating Ugandan pool maybe in the next 5 to 20 years. This boy, and then Habat Mukisa, and then Yahya Mpindi. And by the way, there are still some others. It's just that those 3 are the ones that shine out the tallest. Jackson Asiku 2 and Moses Omara 1. Omar has been participating in this tournament with his twin brother. First time that I've been watching and streaming matches involving Samuel Ogenroth. They are the same exact lookalike, just like I think Moses has been eating a lot of chips nowadays. He has grown a little bit bigger than his twin brother, but outside the relative body size, they look exactly the same and speak exactly the same, and their stroke when playing is pretty much the same. Jackson is still trying to fight something that did come up in his career. He was the most renowned youngster in Ugandan pool for the last 2 years. Only that for the last 3 months, there is this boy called Herbert who has been outshining him, sometimes on the table and sometimes even on the internet. So he still has work to do. Herbert was, by the way, suspended from this competition because he registered to play a comp that when he was meant to be at school. It's understandable, but yes, measures had to be taken, balance both school and the pool table, because he needs both. But for those comps that happen on Saturdays only and Sundays only, and then during the holidays he can play for as long as he may wish. But Jackson Asiku may wish to win a third frame all in a row. He has one dead yellow ball, the one that is touching the red. Whatever he's doing, he's contemplating however he will want to pot it. The red closest to the bottom right end of the table. If he doesn't open up that same ball, he can only pot it in a direction to the corner pocket at the bottom left. And by the way, the next match that is coming up live is in the main comp. And does it get any better than Dog City versus Ibra Sejemba? Does it? Keep your fingers crossed. One of them will be winning, one of them will be going back home, because both are left with one life in this competition. Not so easy contemplating a shot here. He may want to play the yellow into the red, such that the yellow which is at the bottom end can move towards the corner pocket. It's the shot he may be trying to play. If the yellow, once the yellow is not portable, oops, there was passage of the right towards yellow. Something that I wasn't seeing from my commentary position. Something that is giving Jackson now a realistic chance of finishing the frame and finishing it in his current visit over the table. He doesn't have to lose the white ball. He still has to be on target white ball. Bouncing off the cushion with good English on it. Beautiful cueing from the 15-year-old. He has choice whether to have a cut on the black to the center pocket on the left or the corner pocket at the top left. He's going for the corner pocket because it gives him safer white, and he's on target and wins a third frame out of the first four. Moses Omara 1 and Jackson Asiku 3.
Let's see who take it all, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Cyrus Mawajian and Kafrika Ivan, you have only 23 minutes left for table number 1. I think table number 3, you have like...
Thank you for watching Tunyang Media, watching from Kitgum. He's the weakest player of all people who stream pool games. Welcome to the stream. And also my friend, Albrizekame, who is reminding us to like the video. Guys, just do like the video in half a second, and that will be all. As Moses Omara will be breaking frame number 5 and breaks it big, 6 in 1 yellow and red and black. Actually, it were 2 reds and black. As long as black ball is potted on the break, the same player has to break the same frame with no score recorded, because it is a void break. In the meantime, the Indian player Shivam Arora will later today be playing the Commonwealth Championships billiards final against Uganda's Cesar Chandiga. I did watch Shiva Marora in the World Able Masters, and I with due respect think he will be the favorite for the victory. And then in the Black Ball Championship, South Africa's Kumeje, that one must be Nzwana Kwabe, will be playing against Uganda's Joseph Kasozi. After both players won their respective semi-finals this morning, Kasozi yesterday did beat Calvin. Generally a very good show from the Ugandans, also a good show from the South African as well as the Indian. And then what I know is that in hay ball, the Ugandan Rukia Naiga is out in the semi-finals, so she will be getting a bronze medal. And then South Africa's Erin Lazarus, the national champion, that very young but very talented girl. Okay, lady, I'm just calling her girl according to my age. She has qualified for the final after taking down Uganda's Anka Sheila by 5 frames to 4.
So that you don't miss out the time. Thank you.
Moses Omara, the guy with one of the best strokes in Ugandan pool, is in trouble here. He must start winning. The rest is so small. Well, I call it so short, especially given these very, very welcoming pockets. It is one of those tables that you like call Ugandan pool tables. The players do like to pot, but the pockets can swallow them balls. And all that will work for Moses is finish the frame in his current visit of the table. White ball has not moved topwards enough. He still can't put that red ball in the middle of the table to the center pocket on the right. Maybe drive it towards the corner pocket at the top right, but center pocket gives him more natural white. It gives him a more assured white for either of the two will be remaining reds. He knows it, that's why he's thinking hard to make sure that he finishes the frame. He knows it that if he doesn't, most likely Jackson will. Now this is very good brain work as well as very good execution. He went the harder way, but the chance to finish the frame is still in order. It's getting a little bit tricky. He has to put red diagonally to the corner pocket, bottom left, and draw the white ball backwards. Just like that. Putting the last red to the corner pocket at the top left will not be very difficult. What will not come easily is how he will be managing white ball, especially draw it closer to the black, which is at the bottom left end of the table. He's playing white ball with a lot of left spin, bouncing off the cushion and moving leftwards. Very beautiful cueing from the pride of Kitgum. The rest is a formality. Moses Omara 2 and Jackson Asiku 4. Second consecutive frame that we have gotten a void break. It doesn't happen so many times like that. Last frame, Moses Omara broke void, putting black on the break. Next frame, Jackson Asiku puts black on the break. Doesn't happen so often, but here we are. Moses needs to win 4. Jackson needs to win 3 out of the next 6 frames for the victory. And by the way, the winner, I think, qualifies into the money. So this place, in the next 1-2 hours, I am expecting it to be flooded with people. Although entry, by the way, is for a pay, just around $1.5 simply to limit the number of people who may flood this area. If it were for free, and maybe make it difficult even for players to play. Some big events, relatively big, have been here, by the way, and some relatively big name players have already played at this venue. Speaking, Aiden Joseph, he played a money match with Senyenjo Glorious here on this venue. At this venue, same table. Jeremiah Naido has been to this venue, has played a double F comp here just about 1 year ago. And then the two Zambians, Kelvin and Mafia, have been here, if I'm not mistaken, twice.
Okay.
Then
table 5 scores
Mede, the South African, has also been here.
Yes, can you see Ivan?
So some kind of venue, eh? But it's in the periphery of Uganda's countryside. By the way, Moses Mafia has this week lost his mother. Not a very good time, as a Paul fraternity, we join Mafia and family in condoling with his family for that very big loss. And just in case you may want to know, Moses Mafia is in Kenya. The burial was already done during the week, but he couldn't travel because it needed him traveling for about 5 days, if not 4 days, if he were to travel non-stop to Lusaka from Nairobi by bus, maybe travel by air, but he wasn't ready with an air ticket because, you know, things happen and it costs a lot of money. I will be pinning. I am doing a condolence drive, a financial condolence drive for Mafia, just in case you may want to support him. I've already spoken to him and he has given me permission to run a condolence drive. You can send any amount of money, $1 or $2 or $3 or for any $half, anything. It will be handed over to Mafia by tomorrow afternoon, and then he will be traveling to Zambia to join his family in condoling of his mother, who, by the way, has already been laid to rest during the week. Back to the match. 3-2. Jackson Asiku, the boy, leading against Moses Omara, the youth. He's also a very young man, by the way, Moses Omara. If I'm not mistaken, he's only 23.
Then the other side,
and he's still thinking of going back to university, Moses Omara. Only that nowadays he's just busy playing pool. He's taking inspiration from Caesar Moses, moving from the north of Uganda in Kitgum, becoming resident in Kampala, simply to further his playing career. Playing comps like this, playing matches like this, try to win a few, try to win some comps and many matches, and we try and win some even outside the country. This one could end in failure if he loses 3 more frames before he can win 4 himself. And what a way for the boy to put the penultimate ball in frame number 6. As the relatively hard task of potting black, not potable by bank to the center pocket on the right because its passage is blocked by the red. Also, the corner pocket at the top right seems to have the passage of the black blocked by one of the reds. Even the pocket has the ball occupying part of it. But that one is a shot you could think of. Maybe play the black of the cushion into one of the reds, and then it moves off the reds to one of the directions near any one of the pockets. It's one of the shots he could play. Maybe sharp cut of black against the rail. He just plays black off the cushion and off the red. I'm not so sure that one was an effective shot, because for as long as Moses can pot a ball, he will surely be going for this frame.
Get ready, the next at table 4. Never got one of that in the world. Our Gambia Tali, and Michelle and Brendan get ready. Just only a few minutes remaining. Also, Akunda Nina Venom playing Zaimati Nabafu get ready. Thank you. Sula Bangama championship, we did not complete. It was allowed to be complete. The championship. But thank you for trying, and thank you for always being there and representing Barada.
The more difficult of the balls Moses Omara was having on the table has not been sunk to the table. I'm calling it a very friendly table for offensive-minded players. Moses doesn't believe his fortune. Jackson doesn't believe his luck. two ways to try and put the black, either with the sharp cut to the center pocket on the left. Better still, against the rail to the corner pocket is going for a sharp cut. A sharp cut played to perfection. White is safe. Jackson 4, Moses 2, rest to 6.
Players on table number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me have St. John playing Kilama. Is it Kilama, David? Please let's support on table Kilama, all the way from Kitugu. Kilama, Kilama, please come on table number 3 right now. St. John, Sim Mabade one. Sim get a little second. Get a little 3. Okay. Timer. Let's create space there, please. On table 3. Is he ready? She was asking, he's asking for time, but time is behind you. Yes, time is just behind you there. Also, kubaya, that is the battle of operation of Isawa Nanga. If I make a lot of warnings, you will complain. Queen A. Nyambaka Winusu Madam, table number 4, tokens. Laban pulls another black to make it 4-3. Laban pulls out to make it. That guy. I know it is expensive. We will have room for him, man. No question. Table 3, Clama playing St. John. Hold on, check. Table number 6, the game will end at 14:50. Table number 5, game ends at 14:42.
Wakabala shiniseke kwa Ibra get ready, you are next on center table. Nanta Migwa. Round 16, Peya Emioka, Eyasigadeo.
Time remaining, it is Omara 14:30. Time is up on table number 1. Time with you, 14:30. Munana Sach. Time with you. Time is up, 14:30. Okay. Okay, let me have Sengongololes and Hilary Muchibi on table number 1. Sengongololes and Hilary Muchibi on table 1.
Remember, dear viewers, it is a time tournament. What makes this ongoing frame number 7 very, very important is the fact that it is only 12 minutes to go. And if Moses Omara loses it, it will start to look very unlikely that he can win the match. If Jackson Asiku wins it, may celebrate a position in the semi-finals of one of his lives. It is that close. If Moses Omara wins it, it will be realistic that he could equalize and maybe take the match to a decider and try and win it there. Jackson will be trying to use the red that is occupying the corner pocket at the bottom right as his defense shield. He knows Moses Omara in a direct shot cannot put it. That's why he'll want to play the yellow ball even closer to the red, as he also kills off more seconds as the time draws closer and closer to the end of match time. Could be a frame lost. Yes, it is a frame lost. And not only is Jackson Asiku playing better, he's also thinking better and throwing Moses in unforced errors. Moses is also a little bit unfortunate, and clearly, boy is winning the match 5-2 with just over 10 minutes to go. There is only one result I can see happening: Moses Omara 2 and Jackson Asiku 5.
Kayima kanyimire nnyo ow'emmamba tebimalira mamba gabonga era mugamba watubuulira otamuwa baki So good. Kola chagerera mu maaso be bakuyenga isoke ka Sprite era ino nyumba ne mwebale kwogera pulu wagana okunywa tekugana lake okunywa tekugana ntindo wabitandika byo okutumya eyo nga wakolera mu kiwa maliza nkulunga akoza omuna akindala kigambo tune balambona obali ebi akizuli ali yakola nsinga akayigasa saka wale na programu na wazee atakubiri mashariki watukoleko bana yaitaho olaba mu mikimera na updating chat tira biro kuteekako wobo oyisiro oyinza okwera bina natukwera bina ddala Asiku is leading Omara. Scores you can also read for yourself. Don't ask me what are the scores. It will be so perturbing.
Wakamala Shidi Setiama Ibra get to lead your next one. Center table scores on table number 5-2. Asiku Junior 5. Omara was his time 14:42. It's now 14:36.
6 minutes to go. For table number 5. Labani liwede, otukuli ati liwede labani, manager. Kwa hiyo tukasi wala wakasiru, nini kasiru na wanachongeleza. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on table number 4, without wasting time, allow me to invite Nasasira Brenda playing Nanda La Michelle right now.
Table number 4.
Ero polo liwe yali mangenda kuta press mbako Angola Association kana sungu.
Madam Press batoko kwa table 4.
Waliwe zili batandikirako.
Bachongero
Oja kumpa 10 ezi kasitozi jao. 10 ezi 5 right there. Transport jambo zebigere.
Nega transport ya mutuse mbala rolo kwa yaga bichwa.
Tukibanga kuberi lwengo pakeni ngamba transport ya Brenda nabaga namweche kwenye nicho bana okude return please. Okude return. Also Akunda and Zai Mati also get ready. Akunda and Zai number will ready in time from now we will play until number 6. Thank you.
Finally, Asiku Junior has gone through. Next time the center table is a game to watch.